Get to the chopper now! So yes, it's time for the action, because we're going to be taking a close look at the RC Super Robot from Gear2play. A brand that I've seen a lot in the local shops over here, but the question remains, is this going to be any fun? So the robot does have some very cool things to it, like shooting darts. I was thinking, hey, can this thing actually shoot darts from the remote? That would be awesome. We have seen some things on AliExpress with those tanks that can actually shoot on the, let's say, remote control, or at least like you have the button for shooting on the remote control. That I wanted to say, but the point is that it also comes with a built-in light. And yeah, I was thinking, okay, so this was like A95 or something like that. It was in sale, so it was even cheaper than normal. And you know, the question remains, what can we expect from something like this? A cheap RC robot. And they also try to say that this is super. Like, I'm wondering what's super about, because the antenna on this thing is massive, meaning that I think the overall controls, where this actually is 2.7 megahertz or 27 megahertz. Wait, what we're getting here is some really old school tech. So let's take a close look at the manual. So this thing works completely on batteries. There is no special lithium powered battery in the inside. They're just old school batteries, and so we're not going to be expecting any weird craziness. I do wonder, is there anything going on with the dart shooting? No, there's nothing much going on. So let's open it up. Let's see what's in here. Oh man, it is using these, let's say, plastic straps, so we need to go cut them loose. So let's do that first. So alright, so let's get myself the scissor. Let's open it up. So when it comes to the overall robot thingy, let's see. Oh crap, it's still stuck over here. And let's see what's going on. I do wonder how this thing will actually move. So the overall, yeah, I must say the overall feel of this thing, it's not like super cheap plastic. So we do have like wheels underneath, so I'm guessing this is the way how it's actually going to be moving. There is not like different motors inside of the robot, so we cannot actually remove the robot itself. And I think that's actually the way how it is. So this thing is actually imported by the Action Store itself from China. So in the beginning we did see some other, let's say, companies importing, or actually like importing and selling through the Action. What seems to be that nowadays we do have like all kinds of, let's say, plug and play solutions that are straight imported by the Action itself. The old school micro switch controller. At first I was thinking maybe these buttons will have something extra in the middle, but nope, they're just piece of plastic. Maybe the mold does give the option for multiple controls, but nope, nothing going on over here. So let's open up both of the products and let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with the batteries. We're going to be needing AA, 3 pieces of them. And let's see if we can find them. We're going to be using the A-Force from the Action. This video isn't sponsored, but you know, you can actually find everything on the Action stores, what you're going to be needing. So let's plug these in. Let's plug it in. Let's have some fun with this thing. Okay, so let's close it back up. Man, I hate these freaking screws. Seriously. They are so much extra work. So you can turn it on and off over here. Oh, indeed. Oh, I was thinking like maybe there's an LED in the helmet, but nope, nothing. We're going to be needing AAA now, or do I have AAA? Yep, there we go. We got one. Let's see, we're going to go to having 2. Oh man, I'm almost having short on these AAAs. I think I'm going to be mixing up brands. It's something I would not recommend doing, but for the video I'm just going to be doing it because I don't have another A-Force. Where are these freaking A-Force batteries? Seriously. Oh man, so let's make it up. Let's mix up. Like, okay, let's do the first one over here. It's the second one there, and they're going to be having a different brand in the middle. Yep, it's going to be sandwiched. It's going to be having like a burger combination. Yep, it's going to be sandwiched between the other brands. So, but how does it actually work? So, when it comes to the movement, so what they actually did is that they have like different commands. So, both of the motors in, yeah, it's kind of cool. It looks like they're walking. See, these things doesn't do anything, but you can actually use forward, backward, left, and right. And that's it. Like if you want to shoot, you need to just press the button. That's pretty lame. Yeah, that's lame. Absolutely. I was thinking this is going to be something pretty cool. Like we have these RC tanks from AliExpress that you can actually buy, and you can just do these battles, shooting stuff to each other. It's pretty cool. So I must say the movement itself, it's not bad. It's quite genius how they actually made this. But you know, it's kind of cool. You can just keep on dancing. Oh yeah. But the point is, yeah, it's quite basic. You know, it's not like an RC car is going to be driving around really fast. What they actually did is that if you're going to be putting this thing in, let's click it back in. Yep. All right, so just clicking mechanism, nothing really important. Let's click the button again. Does have some okay force, nothing really fancy. But if you're going to be holding the button, it will actually just do this. You can see underneath we're having the multiple wheels. It will actually turn into certain directions. If you're going to be pressing forward, backward, it will actually move there. And if you're going to be pressing left and right, it also will actually showcase that it's going to be in different combinations, so it actually works left and right. It's super easy, nothing very fancy when it comes to that, but I was not really expecting anything crazy. You can see in that over here what's actually going on underneath of the robot. And if you're going to be pressing it here, that's actually how it moves. That's it. Yep, he can do the robot. Do. Yeah, the shooting part is a little bit of a disappointment, but yeah, for the money, I think we cannot expect any more of the cool features. Yeah, the arms, you cannot move them, or at least like with a remote. You just need to do it by hand. But the way how this looks, it's kind of cool. Yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think of this super robot. How super do you think it is? I think it's not like really super. It's a fun, tiny little thing. Maybe to own and just mess around with. But yeah, this is not my jam when it comes to products. Thank you all for watching. Consider subscribing and it will be great to see you in the next video.